Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Ram from RamsTheNameCom, and I'm here with Yash. Say something.
Hola.
And
You're not the boss of me.
and today we are going to debate the game known as KU, Round 2, the Kangaroo. Is it a KU or is it KO? How do you say it, KU or KO?
When I saw people say its name, I heard the name Cow, like cow.
I assume it must be KO because, you know, it's round 2, KO and knockouts, and he's got the boxing gloves. He's a kangaroo. Boxing glove, kangaroo, KO, knockout.
Yeah, I mean, the actual expression is cow, but if you want to get clever, I guess, I mean, that's the intention the developers were going with,
Yeah,
so... Okay, let's call him KO. I mean, you can call it KO, I'm gonna call it cow. Because a cow is the kangaroo.
I guess.
Cow.
But funny enough, Yash over here did not know that in 2021, KO the Kangaroo is getting a third game. He didn't know about that. So it's just a coincidence that we're doing a debate in 2021 on KO the Kangaroo. Just a coincidence.
I'm pretty sure no one knew. Just diehard fans of the game knew about that game's existence.
Well, I mean, you have KO Round 2 the Kangaroo on Steam. And if you go to the Steam page of that game, it has the new KO the Kangaroo game listed in the description.
Well, I didn't know. At the time, I just saw a free game and downloaded it. The way I ran into Cow, it was because it was free on Steam. I saw on a page that it was free, and I copped it. That was pretty much it. I never bothered to look up the first or third game. And now I heard the third game is even rarer because it only came off on the PC and only works on Windows XP desktops.
What third game?
So yeah.
There's an actual third game? I thought there was only two.
No, there's an actual third game. I'm not kidding. There's an actual third game. Look at I'll.
Well, then technically there's 4 games because there's a Game Boy Advance KO game that's, you know, different from the console version and the PS2 game.
We don't talk about that. It was developed by Tidus, the way you wish to call it, which was the guys who made Superman 64.
Yeah.
There you
well,
go.
I mean, everyone loves that company.
Tedious-itis.
Tedious-itis? Is that what you call it?
Tendonitis.
Tetanus.
Yeah. Titus. Tidus. It's called Tidus, but I'll call it Titus. Well, regardless. Shall we begin?
Well, before we begin, I would like to bring up that I own the game case to KO Round 2 the Kangaroo. I own the game too, but the game is broken. So all the recorded gameplay footage I'm playing in the background of the debates, that's all done on an emulator. That's why there's a shadow glitch underneath KO. His shadow is now like an aura or like an essence that's like coming off of him like a gas cloud or something like that. It's fantastic.
Yes, it is Super Saiyan. It's a Super Saiyan aura.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
also,
with the game case,
since you're disclosing,
there's an interesting contrast with the game art because on the cover you get this stupid-looking CGI model of KO in an army uniform holding bullets, which is stupid because in the game he never shoots bullet bills in the game. And in the game, he has never worn an army helmet or an army, a dog tag, because he's got a dog tag on the cover as well. It's weird. Like, why advertise it like that? And then, on the back cover, you got the parrot guy, who's KO's best friend or something like that in the game. And the parrot guy, he's wearing a Mexican bandito outfit.
Rams,
Yeah?
Rams, my internet went out. Like, I literally went out. My internet went out.
Oh.
I don't know which part you... when did you stop listening to me? Sorry, you're gonna have to edit that out.
I'm gonna backtrack then. I'm gonna backtrack again. So, I was talking about the cover art of KO Round 2. It's inconsistent with the back cover of the game. Because on the cover of the game, you get a CGI, a bad CGI model of Kao the Kangaroo, shooting bullet bills
The
at
pistol.
you, the bile. And he's wearing an army uniform. He's got the helmet, he's got the dog tag. But in the game, he never wears his costume. You know, the army helmet and the army dog tag. He never wears that in the game. And he never shoots the bullet bills.
Actually, fun fact.
What?
Actually, fun fact. That's only for you Americans. As European guys, got a more accurate game cover. It's basically him with a very happy face and jumping around the woods. Yeah, it's a more accurate representation. But going back to what I was saying, I played this on the PC version. I recorded my playthrough, but I record this on a very high high setup. So the whole thing occupies 11 gigabytes. So instead of me just porting my 11 gigabytes onto RAMs, we decided to use this footage for our video. Also, I played this on the keyboard. The correct way is the controller, but I decided to test my abilities by playing the game on the keyboard. More on that later.
Nice.
Right.
But I'm going to mention one more thing. On the back cover of the American version of the game, you also get a well-made or well-drawn painting of the parrots from the game in a Mexican bandito standoff costume. So he's got the Mexican sombrero hat. He's got the pistol, the twin, I think the twin barrel pistol. And then you got the bullet, I guess carry-on strap. But it's so weird because you got the CGI model on the front cover, and then on the back cover you got a painting of the cattle, the mascot. Well, not the mascot, but he's the best friend of Kao the Kangaroo. It's so weird.
I mean, I don't think Kao had any friends. I just saw all animals there as ways of just giving him tasks and telling him what to do. If I'm being honest.
I guess.
I always just look at them like that.
But the way that the game plays it off, it seems like the parrot is supposed to be like his best friend or something like that.
More on that later then. Let's discuss the story.
Oh yeah, one last thing though. One last thing. On the back cover of this game, it says Made in the USA. I have never seen a PS2 game that proudly says Made in USA on the back cover. Thank God for KO Round 2. The Kangaroo. This is the greatest American-made game. The only American-made game.
An Australian game made in USA. Now I saw everything. It's like if the Tasmanian tiger like displayed on this cover that was proudly made by Aussies.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's also it's kind of funny you say that it was made by Americans, yet the voice acting for the game is complete other shit. No, it's literally ass.
Well, it might be like a whale type of situation, like with Banjo-Kazooie and with Conker's Bad Fur Day. They actually got developers who made the game voice the characters. Same thing with Perfect Dark as well. They got the developers who made Perfect Dark to voice the characters in the game. That's why it's so bad.
Actually, I mean, if I were to compare the game to anything, it would be Rayman 2, because Rayman 2 on the N64 Dreamcast versions, it didn't have voice acting. It was just mumbling from voice actors, whereas the PS1, PS2 versions had the actual voice acting, and though not bad, it was very awkward and very amateur. And it's the way I would describe this game. The voice acting is very amateur. I don't know about the PS2 version, but on my end, I found my characters each time they stopped talking, they had like these awkward moment of silence, like these pause moments. I reckon they did that because since this game had multi languages, I'm pretty sure they did that so that other languages could have more room to breathe and speak, since other languages take longer to say certain words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was something that I wanted to point out. I don't know if it's the same on the PS2, but
it's bizarre how
yeah.
Rayman 3 just all of a sudden have amazing voice acting with John Leguizamo as that blue guy. I forgot what his name is, the blue guy.
Literally, it's called
No,
Blue Guy.
what? But
Uh,
Glowbox, Gluebox, something.
Oh.
The-
Oh no, but I was talking about Kao the Kangaroo this time. The awkward moment of silence was for the Kao the Kangaroo
Oh,
game. As for Glowbox, I mean I stopped talking about that a long time ago. I was just using Rayman 2 as a comparison to me comparing the voice acting methods. As for Glowbox, as for Rayman 2, I have lots to say, but I'm gonna save that for
I
another
guess.
video.
I just had John
Uh,
Leguizamo on the
but-
mind, so I just had to talk about it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you have to speak about the almighty Glowbox. He's God. He's Jesus reincarnated.
He's Sid the Sloth too, you know. John Leguizamo.
He also
He's also
he also drinks.
He's also Luigi
What?
from that Super Mario film. But anyway,
The what the
yeah,
real
the
life
live
one?
action one. He
The
played
real-
Luigi in that movie.
the one where Mario tells him to fuck off. Ah, fuck are you, Luigi? Or
No,
whatever
not that
movie
one. I'm talking
he
about the
said.
movie, not the TV show. There was a movie with John Leguizamo as Luigi and the fat guy who played the detective from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Well, I had no idea. Apologies then. I was mixing up.
Anyways,
We're getting
let's talk
sidetracked.
about KU Round 2, the Kangaroo. What do you think about the story? Let's start off with the story. How great is that story?
Masterpiece. I never saw a story that made me so touched like the one I saw in that game. And I never felt so the struggles of being an endangered species like I did with kangaroo, with Kao the Kangaroo. I felt the animal struggles as they struggled to stay free from the hands of the hunters.